So a little positive case, maybe a negative case. We'll see what happens. Depends on the result, right? The Google Fit app right here, Google Fit, this app should be talking to Mobvoi and TicHealth. So I have 1,844 steps. On the watch, it reads 298. So we'll take that off the little proprietary charger there. And if we swipe, it still has, yep, pedometer enabled. It is not updated yet. It still reads 298. This is the test. If I open up Mobvoi and force synchronize the watch, the steps from Google Fit should go over to Mobvoi and show up on the watch. The two should be talking to each other, but are they? Sometimes this app takes a bit to synchronize. So right now it's doing the mental fatigue, all that fun stuff. All right, that's fine. So I'll minimize that, open up Wear OS. The battery should update. Okay, 100%. So we know the watch is now talking to the phone. Bluetooth is connected. Google Fit. So it has my morning walk. It has my step count that's increased. Sorry, a little bit of glare there. If we click the little watch icon, that forces a sync. Okay, so that's synchronized. We'll click that button to synchronize. Open up the watch again. Still 298. Maybe it just has to sync 2 or 3 times. What I'm going to do is go finish my walk. We're in my Apple Watch, my Samsung, and a few other devices. But that's not the test. The test is Mobvoi and how it's connecting to Google Fit. And right now, the two are unhappy with each other. Done with the walk, so we can hit stop. Morning walk, 4,610 steps. And what I was thinking is that I should probably take this case off. Well, I'll do that later because it creates a lot of glare. Sorry about that. So there's the walk. We can click on it and it brings us to move minutes, 45. Graph, pace, even elevation chart. So pretty detailed for a free app by Google Fit. Even says getting in my stride. If I go back, it shows that I completed my little heart points for the day, little animation, and I have 5,043 steps. So now we go to the watch. It's at 98%, just sitting here. And 298. Well, that's okay. We'll troubleshoot. We'll, just notified with something. Tech health, active time to take a walk. I just got back from a walk. Okay, so we'll open up Wear OS, 98%, so it's synchronized. It's connected via Bluetooth. Open up Mobvoi, 298 steps still. They're not talking to each other, but they are, but they're not. So I checked my settings, upload health data to server, that's good. Fitness and health report, third-party authorization, yeah. Google Fit, authorized. We'll give it a minute. I need to get back to work and we'll see if it synchronizes later. Sometimes Mobvoi just takes a while to synchronize. Okay, doing a fun test today. This one's for Christophe, and he wanted to know about the TicWatch and battery life, but just the essentials in smart mode. Not essential mode, smart mode. Let me show you what we're gonna do today, and it's time to start the test. So this is the phone that I'm gonna be syncing with and have been, my Hasselblad OnePlus 9 Pro. Here's the TicWatch. So I'm gonna top off, oh, that's funny, it just updated. That was a cool animation. 30 heart points, yay. So these are the parameters that Christophe wanted. Tracking sleep, tracking HR, smart mode, to enjoy the beautiful watch faces, tilt to wake, smart mode enabled, and then airplane mode disabled, etc., etc. So we're going to swipe down, put it into airplane mode. Whoops, come on, no, turn. Okay, turn sound on, go to settings, then we're going to go to display, and then we go to adjust brightness. Okay, it's down to low with auto. And then we want to go to gestures, tilt to wake. Now, it warned you right there, Christophe, that it's going to reduce battery life. Okay, we're at 98%. It was fully charged an hour ago, so I think that's still a good test. We'll see how it goes over a 9-hour day. And I think this is a pretty good watch face, but I really like the orange one that they show in the promos. And it is November, so that's more of a festive, I think, than the rainbow one. Except for it's not showing up. Well, I'll just stick with this one for now. And we're already down to 97%, Christophe. I don't know what to tell you. We'll see what happens. I don't know why it's showing the weather. Let the test begin. Oh yeah. So I'll take off the Galaxy Watch. We already did that comparison. And I don't need to wear this one anymore. And then I'll do some documentation for everyone on my Remarkable 2 tablet. See you soon. I forgot one more thing. I need to disable TicZen. So you go to the apps, open up TicZen, and then scroll down to settings, and then you just uncheck 24-hour stress monitoring. There we go. There's that beautiful watch face for you, Christophe. I don't know if this is, oh, come on. Tilt to wake. Yep, tilt to wake's on. Now, funny enough, I have heard of issues where people go into the TicWatch, they make a setting, and then the setting just turns itself off for one reason or another. So let's check the tilt to wake again on the TicWatch. There we go. Okay, it's working. Hello again, just ready to go outside for another run. I was doing some warm-up calisthenics because it's cold outside, it's November. Some heart rate inconsistencies, let me show you. 83, and it should be dropping because I'm now sitting down. Okay, 75, 83. This one is quite a bit higher on my wrist. 91. It was just at 142 before I started the camera. So that is really, really high. Why so high? I don't know. Okay, now it's at 90. You know, I have it positioned above my wrist bone right there. That should be good. Still says 90. Then we can zoom in. Okay, now it says 82. There's the cigarette burn from last week. Still there. Working with TicWatch to get this one returned or exchanged. Okay, 72, 74. Okay, let's see if it spikes again. Now Garmin's caught up. 72, 73, 71. Okay, here I'll pause this and we'll see what happens. There we go, just got another spike. This reads 90, where Apple Watch is reading 79. Okay, 1 or 2 beats higher, they all do that, but a spike of 10? Oh, now it's coming back down to 86. I just barely cleaned the sensors. Maybe I should do that again. And no, I have not showered with it, in case you're wondering, TicWatch. Okay, now it's at 80. I wonder what would happen if I launched the cardiogram app. Come on. 81, measure. 79, 77, 75. I don't know. That's so weird. So what I'm gonna do, yeah, that's that's my video playing in the background. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on a run and then we'll see how it holds up. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Another beautiful day for a run. How long does your watch take to get a GPS signal? Let's test that real quickly. Okay, we're gonna start with the TicWatch. You'll find out reasons later. So we'll click start. Go scrolling over to Tic Exercise. And we should see running outdoor run. There we go. Okay, searching for GPS. Run, there we go, outdoor run. Have like, oh yeah, it's gonna, quick instruction here. You wanna go to settings, scroll all the way down to workout, auto pause, yeah, right here. Turn off auto pause. Okay, it looks like it just about has a GPS signal. It's probably going to prompt me for a workout. It's weird that it went right into music. Yeah, just go for a run. Switch back to TicWatch. It's been almost a full minute. Still searching for GPS. Hopefully you can see that. And I have GPS. It just beeped at me. And last but not least, we have Samsung. See the little blinking green thing at the top? So that's indicative that it's still searching. Okay, Garmin's done. Yep, Apple, it's got a signal. And still waiting on TicWatch. Time is now 13:10. Okay, we got our solid green, so we're good. Meanwhile, still waiting on TicWatch. So I'm actually gonna put this one in my sock. So to do that, you want to mute it now because we don't need to hear the sound. And waterlock mode. Okay, Apple's been going for almost 6 minutes now. And then if we look at TicWatch, still searching for GPS. And yes, been outdoors the whole time. Still waiting. Meanwhile, Apple's been going for 10 minutes. Well, let's not wait any further and let's start Fitbit as well. Connected. What was that, like 25 seconds? Start. Wear this next to my Apple Watch. Yeah, that works. Okay, it's been over 10 minutes. I need to go run before my lunch break is over. In the amount of time I waited, I was able to connect my Garmin to this Polar Verity, so I can just run with this in my hand and still get my stats on heart rate. And I was able to connect the Fitbit, and yeah, I'm gonna go run and we'll talk about this later. TicWatch, this is embarrassing. Well, sometime in the last minute, the TicWatch finally got a GPS signal, is what it looks like. So I turned off raise to wake, so it just stay in this energy saver mode. Then if I push on the button, there's the GPS signal indicator. Meanwhile, all the other devices are connected. 118, 117. No spikes yet. You know, whether you're just starting out or getting back into running, don't be afraid to walk and catch your breath and look at those awesome clouds above. And then you can think about, is the Apple Watch right for me? Or should I buy a Garmin? Should I switch to Fitbit? What about that TicWatch by Mobvoi? That looks pretty cool. Or there's that Samsung. Wait, what about Polar? Or maybe, yeah, the Oura Ring. Oura Ring 3.0 just came out. Forget just wearing watches and I could just wear a ring, right? Almost run naked. That would be cool. Let's take a look. I'm gonna finish my run, and it just so happens I'm running with all those devices right now. The Oura Ring's under my glove. Okay, fine, I'll take it off. There it is, right there. Oura Ring. This is the 2.0 version. I'm waiting for 3.0 to be shipped. But profound questions, especially if you're a runner. I'm gonna go run another mile and then we'll look at some stats. It comes down to visibility for me when I'm running. TicWatch, always on display. Garmin, always on display. Polar, this is just the heart rate sensor, which is feeding data to this watch, so I can hold it on my hand and not wear it in my ankle, or on my ankle, or in my sock. Speaking of that, there's the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. And then we have the Apple Watch. It does have always on display, but it is an OLED screen, a little different. And then we have the Fitbit, which is flickering due to my camera. About to walk through a huge, ooh, that looks pretty deep. I don't think so. I really like the always on display. Yeah. And then Oura Ring You don't have live stats yet. We'll see what the 3.0 brings us. But hey, look at those awesome clouds. Outside running and just growing a beard. And a shameless plug for Garmin, while I'm outside running, this is charging. That's how much solar juice I've gotten since I've been outside for the last 30 minutes. Charge, charge. Almost at 60% intensity. Here comes the sun. Da, 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 da. New type of bug. It switches to the workout, and then the screen goes blank. Nothing. And then after a few seconds, oh, there we go. What is going on, TicWatch? Oh, just some workout advice. No matter how far you run, no matter what your workout is, make sure to cool down. I'm doing a nice, gentle walk around the block, and yeah, let that heart rate drop. That was fun. I can only speak for myself because that's the way life works. There were no younglings running with me. The Beat Studio buds did pretty great.
Activity has been automatically paused.
That's my TicWatch talking to me. Yeah, let me quickly show you the gadgets and we'll wrap this up.
Let's get started.
Oh, okay. Thanks, TicWatch. This is the TicWatch. Oh my gosh, hang on. Yeah, here's the box. The TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra.
Automatically paused.
Okay, thank you. TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra GPS. So there's the thing. Yeah, the always on display. So we have distance. So when you're running, you can quickly glance down and then it'll time out, of course. And then you have the awesome electronic ink. There we go. That was weird. It was kind of hidden there for a second. Throughout the workout, even though you're in a workout mode, you can navigate the watch. You can go to text messages. You can swipe up, view your notifications, all that fun stuff. Or just quickly swipe up and then it makes it pretty easy to return to the workout. And then you can't customize this screen yet, so you can control your workout. There's your map, altitude, which is way off. Garmin, I believe, which is, I'll just say it's more accurate. It has my altitude at 4511. Let's check that again. Yeah, I don't know why it's so off. Stop. I'm gonna move the microphone.
Running, distance 3.44 miles, in 49 minutes 36 seconds, pace 14 minutes 24 seconds, heart rate 129, use up 603 kilocalories.
This exercise can maintain your body's athletic capacity and stimulate the cardiopulmonary system to a certain extent. Well, that's cool. So we have an exercise score of 3.4, duration, laps, all that fun stuff. Steps, awesome. Heart rate, warm up, dangerous, 1 minute apparently. And then we're down to 76%. We have the Apple Watch. This is the Apple Watch 7 in Abyss Blue. So again, you can't really customize. You can scroll this and kind of highlight what stat you want to be able to glance down. It has auto pause, and yes, it talks to you. You can navigate the whole entire you can navigate the entire watch, read text messages, respond to phone calls, all that fun stuff, especially if JP sends you a message. And when I was away from my phone, it's also an LTE, so pretty cool. And then it has quick little shortcuts right there, and now I can end the workout. Outdoor run complete. Total time, total distance. Part of that time, I'm really not that slow. I was waiting for GPS on not that one, on the TicWatch. And it gives the weather. Pretty good details. They show more on the app, which I'll show that in a second. Okay, next we have Fitbit. This is the Fitbit Charge 4. And see the stats. You can't really customize this screen per se, but it does buzz. And then it does have kind of a little haptic button right there, which is cool. Then I can press it again. Finish. Nice work. 1 hour and 3 minutes. Heart rate, zones, which is important because, it's active minutes. total steps, altitude, and done. And if we kind of click that side button, so that, yeah, my stats are looking pretty good today, 11,000 and change. I was kind of hoping we get a attaboy animation. Looks like I have low battery, I'm down to 10%, so I'll charge it. I have something up my sleeve, or something within my compression sock. So this will eject all the liquid. Nice. So we have distance, we have duration. This one talks to you as well. You can control your music. Can't customize this screen, but you can do multi-workouts, which is cool. You can go right to settings and change settings, audio guide, which is kind of fun, especially if you have a paired Bluetooth headphones. You can have your device talk to you while you work out if you get lonely. And then right from the home screen has this quick little shortcut. And then we can click finish. There we go, running. And oh yeah, we can use the bezel, heart rate, zones, very detailed. I'll show you the rest on the app. All right, VO2 Max, 44 and climbing. If I scroll to the right, it has a summary of my heart. Nice, and I should get a cool animation here. Ah, here we go. Here's a fun animation. Good job staying active. Oh, that's nice. So nothing from Fitbit, that's a bummer. 47 VO2 max, I'm happy with that. Recovery, 21 hours. Awesome. Yes. And then it has our distance, it has all stats, it has training effect, which is really nice. Tempo, aerobic versus anaerobic fitness impact. And load, and yeah, just awesome stuff. Heart rate info, the zones, and then even more so online and within the app. And then this synchronizes through Wi-Fi. Then I can scroll down, there's my solar intensity, battery life down to 71%. Here's my health stats and my day, 13,000 and change, yoga, steps, flights of stairs. So very accurate when flights of stairs. Apple is really off for some reason today, and it's missing a lot of stairs. Don't know why. This one doesn't count stairs. This one does. 9 flights of stairs. Okay. And last but not least, we'll synchronize the Oura ring. So we just open up the app, go to the home screen. It should see the ring, and then it'll synchronize. 689. Huh, that'd be more. And then once the, where'd it go? Once the TicWatch synchronizes, I should get an update from the other app. Let me do that real quickly. So I went into this great detail about trying to get the TicWatch to synchronize through Mobvoi, and then have Mobvoi also push the data to the Google Fit app, but it didn't work. Anyway, so I scrapped it all. It should work, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't, and then Google Fit should then push the data to Oura Ring, and sometimes that doesn't work. Sorry to disappoint. And that was a good run. Real quickly, there's kind of a main reason why I run, and it's pretty simple. I run because it cheers me up. I enjoy running. I love being outside. I love the rhythm. I love the sound. I love that dopamine. I love the runner's high, and I really enjoy just, yeah, being outdoors. I think for a lot of runners, that's where the Oura Ring comes into play, because especially the new 3.0 version, and no, this isn't a sponsorship plug, I'm just giving you some feedback. When you run, sometimes it's nice not to have a voice in your head, or even with music, and just to run and feel the ground and breathe some fresh air. And with a ring or a watch, in your compression sock, you're not distracted by all the data, all the statistics. So there's a nice simplicity about this device, and I can see why so many people enjoy wearing it. See you real soon after I freshen up. The day's going pretty well. Just got a notification on my TicWatch about my moving hours for the day. Let me show you what's going on with the watch, the steps, and the battery life in this test that I'm doing for Christophe and hopefully the other 3,000, I'll put the number, it's over 3,000 subscribers. So let's flip the camera. There's the watch. Oh, there's that raised twig, a little dusty. So it's 1712. The battery life is at 17%. Still into airplane mode. Small little change. I did do a workout. I did not have a choice. I had to go running. So if I go to Tic exercise, is it settings, sequence? No. If I go to Tic health, it's hard to get the angle of the camera. My apologies. Let's just take this off. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. 7,000 steps and change. It should be better because my Apple Watch is showing 13,000. I did a test where I wanted to see if Google Fit would communicate with Mobvoi, and it doesn't. It goes one way but not the other. So if you are charging your watch and you want to carry around your phone that's connected to Mobvoi, yeah, the steps differ. So if we open up if I open up Google Fit, you can see that it reads 11,916, which is a lot different than the 7,902. Anyway, got this notification right here. Active hours, goal achieved. You have been active for 8 hours by moving more than 100 steps per hour. Basically, you know, helps you stand up and stay awake. And yeah, then there's also this feature. I'm feeling pretty good. Nothing like some dopamine from the run. Lots of active minutes. And if we swipe up, we can see that the 24-hour physical and mental fitness monitor. Wait, 13. I thought I turned that off. I swear I turned that off. Settings, pedometer, daily goals, labs. Nope, I left it on. That is different than the stress. I thought it was all connected under TicZen. Because what I did is I went under here and I turned off 24-hour stress monitoring. So there's 24-hour stress monitoring and the 24-hour health monitoring underneath Tic Health Labs. Boy, that is confusing. There are so many checks and balances, check marks and whatnot on this watch. Well, Christophe and everyone else that's watching, we made a good go of it. We're going to have to do this test again tomorrow, but at least now we know that a GPS run takes a solid 16% battery hit, which is almost a full day of battery, even though we were in airplane mode. And I did some clicking. When you put into airplane mode, it automatically disables both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, which it should, but you never know, and it doesn't let you turn it back on. So when airplane mode is on, it actually disables Bluetooth and fully disables Wi-Fi. Anyway, we'll see how the night goes, and we'll track my sleep, and we'll go to the full 24 hours. We started this test at 10:03 today, and I wore it all day while I was at work. I mean, it definitely would last 2 days, that's for sure. And if we connected it real quickly to the smartwatch, then we could see what the estimated time of life is. Ooh, tempting. Is that worth a battery percent? Let's find out. Okay, we'll do this as fast as I can. We'll keep the app open. Swipe down, turn off airplane mode for a second. We're at 70%. Connected, advanced settings, watch battery, 19 hours. It doesn't think it's gonna last another. Well, let's try this. Let's go to Tic Health, go to Labs, turn off that physical and mental status monitoring. It has been a long day with the TicWatch and other wearables. Let's summarize it. That is my Zen music. Taking a break on the OnePlus phone. Let me show you the TicWatch. There it is in all its glory. Oh yeah, I should take it off my wrist. Yeah, so I put my OnePlus Hasselblad into Zen mode, and I cannot touch it for the next 90 minutes, which helps me unplug and go to bed. Okay, TicWatch, you are at 63%. Kind of a bug here. You notice the raise to wake still works, even though Do Not Disturb is on. Speaking of Do Not Disturb. So what you have to do each night is swipe down, turn off sound, and then I go to settings, go to gestures, and turn off tilt to wake. There we go. So 62%. It's set to track heart rate and sleep. All right, good night. On a side note, the step count, 10,000 and change. Well, if we compare that to the other watches, so Apple 16 and change, TicWatch only 11. And I wore the TicWatch on my right wrist. And Fitbit, 16,000. Doesn't quite make sense that this one is so off. I mean, I did charge it today, but still, it shouldn't have been 6,000, almost 7,000 less than Apple. That's just embarrassing. So that was all yesterday, day 23, with the TicWatch Pro 3 Ultra GPS. And on that note, if I was gonna name a watch Ultra GPS, I would make sure it could find GPS satellites, at least one, in less than 20 minutes. I can't remember the last time I had to wait that long, even on a really cloudy day, when Garmin and Apple and Fitbit and Samsung were all able to find satellites in the same location. Anyway, I digress. Longer video than I expected. I'm looking at the edits on my Mac right now, and the video is at 30 minutes. So I'm gonna put chapter shortcuts down below. So I'm gonna splice this little segment in there and publish it, or maybe I never know how long it takes to render and then has to process in HD on YouTube. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I answered some questions for Christophe. So today was day 24. We redid the whole test, and instead of going in deep about like the summary, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a link in the description below that links to the spreadsheet with all the data from the 5K run, so you can extrapolate that and analyze it on your own, because I'm still struggling with a really fun way to present all that data. But the data from today, day 24, we started at 11:53 and we went to now 21:53, and we're only at 86%. So the battery life only dropped 14% over a 10-hour day. That's pretty good. Tilt to wake was on, auto brightness was on, heart rate was tracking, steps were tracking. Let's see, I have 6,440 steps on TicWatch. Apple Watch has 6,681. So a little better. I mean, this time I wore the watches all day and I didn't try to do the transfer of data from Google Fit over to Mobvoi. That just didn't work. Maybe I'm sure they'll get that fixed. Yeah, it's an interesting watch. Even though I have the cigarette burn. Oh, good news about the support. I spoke to Ella over at Mobvoi, and I sent her a picture of the box and everything, and they're processing my return. I'm gonna wait until they get Wear OS 3.1 on the watch. I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna get this one returned because I really think it could be an awesome watch if it had Wear OS 3.0. I'll explain further in tomorrow's video. I'm gonna sleep with this watch after I turn off the sound, and I have to turn off the raise to wake because they have that bug that they still have not fixed, where when you click on do not disturb, and even though it's in your sleep window, it will still like light up in the middle of the night, and I don't want that. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have another video really soon about the day 25 and the whole 24-hour frame of airplane mode and kind of a minimalistic view or minimalistic usage of the TicWatch 3 P.U.G. See you tomorrow. Good night.